gonna go out there, tie my shoes, put my hat on. I did buy a hat, a running hat with like vents on the top, like
Oh yeah.
so.
I didn't even
Just
think about that.
so I just because it's gonna be raining, I was like, I don't want rain. Like I don't mind rain hitting my face and my body. I just don't want it in my eyes.
Yeah.
And
Oh, dude, it's gonna be hell, man. Oh fuck, I forgot it was raining.
if it's a light drizzle, I'm fine with it. But if it's like piss and rain, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, I mean, you got to think, especially for us. Let's just say at a good pace, 2.5 hours. That is 2.5 hours of wet socks, shoes, chafing in the nether regions,
So
maybe bloody nipples. Who knows right now?
no, I was gonna say if it's raining, you definitely want to put Vaseline on your nipples.
Yeah, 100%, hundred
Yeah,
percent.
you don't want a wet shirt rubbing you like that all day. My mile 3 will be turned on, but mile 6 you'll be bleeding. You know how it
Yeah.
is. So you might do Vaseline or like a all body deodorant on like your crotch too. I'm not going to, but I never
Oh,
even had. I bought a pair of like running like compression socks. It was like $15, by the way, for one pair of socks. It was dumb. I would not have normally bought it, but because my foot's hurting, I was like, okay, maybe I need to get something that might kind of help me out a little bit. But you can look up, TikTok, YouTube, anything you want. Hey, what should I bring to this marathon, half marathon? What should I run with? And everybody has like an anti-chafing thing. Dude, when I did my 10 miles, I didn't chafe at all. And then also like I didn't have any blisters on my toes either. So I'm like, I don't like not that you can't get those things, but I was like, I'm not worried about my feet that much. And it's only 13 miles, right? Like if it was a marathon,
yeah. I mean, it's
that's
only
point
13
six.
miles. I have not ran enough to the point where I feel like I need special equipment to prevent injury. Like I
Yeah.
have my calf compression stuff, but that's just for comfort,
Your old man
honestly.
sleeves. Your old man
My,
sleeves, bro.
yeah, yeah, like that's legit just for comfort.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I
did.
had
I was gonna say I did tell my dad to bring me a beer at mile 7 and just be waiting for me there so I can chug it and it'll give me some extra motivation. Don't know if he'll actually do it, but it'd be pretty cool if he did.
yeah, my parents were wondering I'm assuming your parents are going to watch you finish.
Honestly, don't know.
Okay, got you. I my parents were trying to go just cuz grandkids and everybody will be there, so might as well enjoy time with the family. So,
Good excuse.
yeah, I think they have a big like jumbotron of everything that is like as you cross the finish line, so like they'll be able to see you finish even if they're not like right in front of you. Um, but they were like, "Oh yeah, where are you gonna be running at?" And like asking me all these questions, and I said, "I do not know. There is 5,000 people running. I know where I'm starting at, and I know where I'm finishing at. It's gonna be raining." At this point, I'm not locked in enough with my training to know where I will be at what time. So,
I told
yeah,
Micah, I was like, because I imagine the miles are going to be marked. I told her at mile 10, I'm going to text you because that gives her at minimum 30 minutes to get wherever she can to be waiting for me.
that's smart. I was gonna wear so I was gonna wear my glasses. These are like the Oakley Houston the Meta glasses.
Oh,
So
yeah, yeah.
I was gonna wear these because I actually bought them for my training because they connect to a Garmin watch and you can just like ask your pace as you're running instead of having to
Oh,
like.
yeah.
Someone was like, "But you just have to look at your wrist," and I was like, "When you're as out of shape as I am, not having the movement of your arms even for like 10 seconds like is enough to throw me off my game, right?"
Makes a big difference.
Yeah, and so plus I can set like I was doing a lot of interval training, so I'll be like, I'll set timers on it, listen to music with it, take some pictures, take some videos. Like that'd be really cool to wear for the half marathon too. But now it's gonna be freaking raining, so I'm like, well, I don't want to wear them in the rain. Like they're waterproof, but like still, I don't really want to do that.
I have a pair of like Bluetooth earbuds that I've been like training with. The right one went out, so I only have the left one. So I'm gonna use those instead. And if the left one goes out, then I'm just screwed for the duration of it.
Yeah, yeah. Because I was hoping like with the glasses too, like to your point, I could just say like the keyword. I don't want to say right now so my glasses don't go off, but like the hey, you know what, and be like call, my wife, and I could be like, hey, I'm to your point, 3 miles out, 30 minutes, I'll be there. If you're, across the square or wherever you're at, make sure you kind of get to the finish line or whatever. But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, none of this matters. They're all going to have to come scrape us off the sidewalk at like mile 10 anyway.
What do you think?